I think everybody did what they needed to under the current rules and legislation that we work under. Do I agree with the legislation? No, I don't. Because I think, if you look at away from the rugby field, if you go before the authorities on a physical act like that, they take into 2 counts the physical action and then the intent. In rugby, we don't take into account the intent. And everybody in that process, which was 15 minutes long, probably the shortest in the history of a judicial, because our hands were tied. The committee realised that. They took into account that there was no malice at all, there was no injury, and that he had 6'4", 110 kilos bearing down on him, and he's in a defensive mode, tried to push him off. It was accidental. And he got the full reduction as a result. But for me, you should be able to look at that before a hearing and it go in the lower end rather than the midsection, which is a serious amount of time out of the game for something which is totally accidental. We've got to look after people's heads. I totally agree. But I think we've gone too far one way personally, and I'd like to see a bit of a balance there somewhere. It is changing the face of the game potentially. Body heights have to be lowered. But it's not just the person, in this case, carrying the ball. You got to look at the defender who was upright like a power pole. These head injuries that we're trying to protect, I think if the body positions are right, in this particular case, if the defender was bent over to make a tackle, we wouldn't have had the hearing. It was a one-off situation that, this player's been playing 10 years as a professional, he's 30 years of age, he's never been in trouble before, he's never done anything with any intent to get offside with the lawmakers. Now he's got a record of a 3-week ban. I don't think personally that we've got this one right.